For number 10, a lot of students, or at least some students, they'll approach a problem like this where they just convert everything into improper fractions, find a common denominator, subtract, and then convert it back into a mixed fraction. The problem with that is that your numbers start getting really large. So let's go ahead and let's tackle this problem by keeping them as mixed fractions. Personally, I like to write these types of problems vertically so that I'm subtracting one underneath the other. I need to get a common denominator. You'll notice that I need to subtract 5/18 from 3/18. My fraction above isn't big enough, so I'm going to borrow. I'm going to take 1 away from my 63. That's going to leave me with 62, and that 1, I want to add that to my fraction. I'm going to make my whole number smaller. I'm going to make my fraction bigger. And so basically whatever my denominator is, that's how I'm going to create my 1. I'm going to write it as 18 over 18. If my denominator was 7, I would write 7 over 7. But since my denominator is 18, I'm going to write 18 over 18. And then I'm going to have 62 and 21 over 18 minus 42 and 5/18. Just remember, all we did was we borrowed from the whole number, it became smaller, and we added to our fraction. It got bigger. Now I can subtract, and I get 20 and 16/18, and that simplifies to 20 and 8/9. Down below, we're just going to do order of operations. 1/3 divided by 5, or 5 over 1, well, that's the same thing as saying 1/3 times 1 over 5. I'm going to go ahead and do my multiplying first. That leaves me with 5/6 plus 1 over 15. I need a common denominator. In this instance, the least common denominator between 6 and 15 is 30. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of this fraction by 5. I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of this fraction by 2. And I'll end up with 25 over 30 plus 2 over 30. Common denominator is 30. 27 over 30 simplifies to 9 over 10.